Good evening, everyone. At first, I express my gratitude to LinkedIn for providing such a wonderful platform to speak in front of a galaxy of intellectual audience. I thank from the core of my heart to all of you who are watching this program from across the globe. Let me introduce myself with you. At first, I would like to introduce myself as Dr. Keshab2022. I'm a headmaster of a school. Also, I do research on gender empowerment and sustainable development studies, local governments, etc. Today, I am here to talk with you on a particular topic, that is why India should be called as world's spiritual leader. This is really a very good topic. Here I have seen that most of the people are highly qualified here and talented, and I consider myself fortunate to be associated with a few of them. When the world is wounded by deaths and sufferings of millions of people due to centuries' gravest pandemic of COVID-19, eviction of destruction of people and infrastructure in some regions of the world, and general people suffer in the hands of a few powerful people due to their arrogance, greed and anger, and their violation of national and international laws to attain their narrow personal gain. I feel pain and sorry for the sufferers and express my gratitude and solidarity with all the victims of war, survivors of COVID-19 and distressed people throughout the world. When the scientists and technocrats and political leaders, along with thousands of administrative personnel and workers, are working day and night to bring back normalcy and peace and stability on the earth, I, being a general Indian citizen, could not but stop myself to respond and find out the causes and consequences of man's folly, anger, infringement of laws, and above all, bad karma. Global peace, stability, and prosperity are determined by both man and nature. We have little control over nature, but what we can do is to restrain ourselves and act in such a way that our friends, families, and societies and people in my country, your country, and in other countries can live happily, peacefully, and joyfully. And finally, there is a smile on people's face. Many people are earning handsome income. Many people have beautiful spouse and loving children. But what is missing, do you know? The missing is the happiness and peace in person, family, and society. This is a great challenge in the world. You can fight against any of your physical diseases with money and by hiring a good doctor, by spending money. You can fight your enemies in family, office, or society by simply avoiding them. But how can you fight against your mental illness and mental agony that has been nested by your unknown or maybe known demands or aspirations or cravings or losses of friends, parents, or wealth? Your suffering comes from your want. What you want that you don't get. You may want something, or you may seek something what you are not meant for. And sometimes what you are aspiring is unlawful, maybe you are unworthy of that. Then what is the solution of this mental agony and mental dissatisfaction? Okay, on this backdrop, I shall begin my today's deliberation. Once again, I would like to tell you my topic, today's topic is why India should be called a world spiritual leader. There might be doubt in your mind who this man is talking about, this most crucial issue in the world. Who is this person to talk about India's spirituality? How India can be given the epithet of world spiritual leader? And you may ask, are you a spiritual guru? No, I am not. I am not a spiritual guru or any big person. I am a simple man like you. But my study of India for last 2 decades has given me the knowledge that taught me to tell or to share, or that taught me to give some mantras that will dispel the darkness of mind, that will remove the dirtiness of mind, and that will bring light, yes, eternal light, in the minds of millions of people, and especially among the students and youths in the world, and particularly in India. The mantras are so vivid, so strong, and so pure that they can make every human being smiling, every student to be hardworking, polite, and honest. They can make every family happy, every society developed, every organization growing, and even state and nation peaceful and prosperous. Why people and countries need happiness, peace, and growth? This is for their own sake. Secondly, how these three things can be attained? This is a $1 million question. I would like to share the mantras which are completely based on Indian literature, Indian philosophy, religious scriptures, and teachings of Indian philosophers and gurus. Let me enter my topic. Right. I shall discuss the topic by dividing it into 5 parts. First, I shall delineate a brief picture of India on your mind's canvas. Second, how India can solve global problems. Third, how can India solve personal, societal, and institutional problems through its philosophy and spirituality. Fourth, how India strong, or how India's philosophy and spirituality is strong, I will discuss in the end. Right. Now let me begin with ancient India. Ancient India was really very big, very prosperous, very famous, and very renowned in the world. Indus civilization, this is called also Indus Valley civilization or Harappan civilization, the earliest known urban culture of the Indian subcontinent. The nuclear dates of the civilization appear to be about 2500 to 1700 BCE. Among the world's 3 earliest civilizations, the other 2 are those of Mesopotamia and Egypt. Indus civilization was the most extensive. The Rig Veda, a scripture of Hinduism, is dated 1500 BCE. It is one of the oldest known complete religious texts that has survived into the modern age. Rig Veda Samhita is the oldest Veda. It's a collection of 1028 Vedic Sanskrit hymns and 10,600 verses organized in 10 books. Valmiki's Ramayana is dated variously from 5500 BC to 100 BC, or about co-equivalent with early versions of the Mahabharata. If you look back at the time when humans first decided to give up their nomadic or hunter-gatherer lifestyle in the favor of settling down at one place, 4 distinct cradles of civilization can be clearly identified, such as Egypt, Mesopotamia, present-day Iraq and Iran, Chinese civilization, and the Indus Valley civilization, present-day Pakistan and Afghanistan civilization. Okay, now I will tell you about present India. The geography of India is extremely diverse, with landscapes ranging from snow-capped mountains